Okay, Jaidon. You want a commentary? Get ready to be satisfied. Hey guys, Space Guru 5 here. If you actively read my blog posts on Blogspot, you probably may have come across the post where I shared the second Old Files video. I'll get back to that in a second though, because apparently I can only be allowed to make commentaries for the rest of my life. At least that's what Jaidon Walker pointed out to me in a video calling me out. He sent a personal message to me on January 6, 2014, directing me to a video he made calling me out. I didn't really notice it until I checked earlier today, but we'll get to that. Anyway, enough of the fillers, time to get to the video. Let's tune in and start slicing away.
Greetings, Mr. Eggman here, and today we're going to be talking about Space Coyote 5.
Are you sure you're talking to me? Because the name's Space Guru 5. Guru. Well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about your introduction because, to be honest, I have no room to talk about it, and you can call yourself whatever you want. I mean, for God's sakes, I call myself the Coyote. I will say this, though. You should speak up a little bit when you're speaking your mind about things, especially on a site like YouTube. That way people won't have to have bat ears whenever you have something to say. Oh, and to anybody wondering about the volume of this video, keep in mind that you're hearing the source video with the audio raised up to full blast. Yeah.
Now, you need to get off this little hiatus of not making commentaries, because that's what you're good at, okay?
Okay, I'll admit that it's been forever since I made a commentary. In fact, I think the last one I made was posted on January 1st, 2013. That was over a year ago at the time of this post, so yeah, I guess you can say it was sort of a hiatus. Thing is, I haven't been making as many commentaries lately because I really don't have the time to make them anymore. And even if I did, I barely have any drive to make any more commentaries. I'm just not too comfortable about it anymore. Even so, why do I need to make them? What, is the world gonna blow up if I decide not to make commentaries for a while? No, that's not a need. It's just a want. If anything, the only thing I need to do is to get back to my regular life instead of living my life on YouTube like a pathetic waste of human being.
You're one of the best I've ever seen, man. I think if you stick to it, you could have a real future in commentating. Zing. Especially with that flair of comedy you bring, and you are very good. I'd argue you're the best there is at what you do.
While I appreciate that you enjoy my commentaries, it would really alienate my fans if I just stuck with making commentaries every time I wanted to make a video. Sure, the first few may be at least decent, but before too long people will tire of my commentaries and will demand me to make different videos. So even if I did start to solely make commentaries based on you calling me out like this, it would inevitably come back to the way it is right now. Like it or not, that's the way it has to be. No exceptions, can undo, done on arrival, quod erat demonstratum, have a nice fucking day.
However, recently, your channel has less Wile E. Coyote on it. Why is that?
Though I am aware that I've been using my Wile E. Coyote avatar less and less, it's because of things that my friends and I wanted to do that we thought would be funny to post onto my channel. So what am I supposed to do? Just tell my closest friends in the entire world to screw themselves so that way I can make videos in peace? That's just not what I want to do.
Afraid you can't step up to the plate? Huh? Our review is stealing your thunder?
Alright then, let's go back to that blog post I mentioned earlier. This portion of the post details something one of my more dedicated fans asked me in a recent video. The fan, Ace Lucario, had asked me if I had any plans later on this channel. I replied with the affirmation that I had several plans I wanted to do. The salient portion of my reply is where I say why I've been so busy. I have to go to college, attend high school, remain involved in my high school band classes activities, and I even have to edit tons of things I never got around to editing that I filmed with my friends. That last one is the whole reason why the old file series initially germinated. If you really want a full outline of my general schedule, here it is. Nothing too complicated, I just put a bunch of boxes in a row and label them with the days of the week. Let's start with Sunday. As long as Daniel doesn't invite me over to his house on Sunday, it's a free day, although that means that my parents either ask me for favors or take me out to a restaurant. Sometimes it ends up being both. Depending on how big the favors are and how long we end up eating out, that pretty much limits my free time by a certain factor. Now we head on to Monday. The dreaded alarm rings, I get up at 6 in the morning and get ready for school. I attend school from 7:30 to 9:25. I really only have to attend second period, though I kill time attending first period as well. Then I take a bus to my college class, which arrives at the school around 9:39. I arrive at the college at 10. My pre-calculus class starts at 10:30 and finishes at 11:20. Now I have to take a bus to get home, but it doesn't get to the college till 11:55. That's when I head to the lobby of another building and kill time there. I can't make videos there because I don't feel comfortable making these kinds of things in public. Even so, it takes ages to edit one video, let alone create one. Anyway, the bus arrives, I pay for a ride, and the bus takes off at 12:15 p.m. I don't get back home until around 12:25. If my parents pick me up, I get home at around 11:38 a.m. My mom has to go to work at 2, which means that she leaves at 1:30. Since nobody is usually home when she leaves, I'm left to take care of my baby sister. I do this until around 7:10 p.m. In that time, I barely have any time to make videos because I'm watching over my sister. I can't just ignore after all. If I'm lucky though, I could sneak in editing one video. Recording my voice for one is just impractical, and it would probably wake my sister up. Or at the very least, she would just start interrupting me and all that stuff. So my dad gets home from work at around 7:10 p.m., and I have the rest of the evening to myself. I generally go to bed at 11, give or take half an hour. Those are the times I usually use to edit and make videos, but that gets more complicated due to homework, favors my parents asking me, and other things I might want to do or get done. If I add up all that time, that leaves me with time inadequate to make videos. Now we go into Tuesday. It tends to be a repeat of Monday, although I also have to attend a second college class at 3 p.m. It doesn't end till 5:10. If there's a basketball game on that day, I take a bus directly to my high school that leaves at 5:15. The game ends before 9 and then I'm back home. By then, there's no time left for me to make anything, so that's when my Tuesday would end. If there isn't a game that day, then it's just a repeat of Monday, minus the babysitting and bus riding. My mom takes care of that. Wednesday's the same as Monday, Thursday is in the same boat as Tuesday, Friday's the same as Wednesday and Monday, and Saturday's the same as Sunday. Rinse and repeat ad infinitum. There you have it. That's my general weekly schedule. Of course, this doesn't include days where I have to attend other things that I need to attend if I want to graduate high school in 2015, but this is essentially it. Try to fit in making a video and see where that gets ya. While it is a Friday while I'm making this, I just got lucky because both my parents are off today. So yeah, to anyone watching that wonders why I don't make videos that often, there's your answer. I don't think I need to make it any more clear.
Well, no, I'll tell you what happened. You got lazy.
Me? Lazy? Well, probably. Even so, my schedule doesn't really have much room for me to slip in commentary production. If anything, I'm just trying to live my life as a nearly 17-year-old high school student. Is that a crime? Do I really need to devote every single waking moment of my life to nothing but my YouTube life? That would be extremely counterintuitive and would mean losing all social contact whatsoever. But social contact be damned, I need to devote myself to making nothing but commentaries. Good God.
Z, prove me wrong.
I believe I just did. And that's how this Roadrunner runs. Look, Jaidon, I get that I might not be making everybody happy right now. I get that it's been forever since I made a video like this. I get that you really enjoy my commentaries, and I can respect you for that. I got no problem there. The thing is, I don't want to spend the rest of my days making commentary after commentary after commentary, because that would get old really fast, and I really don't want to alienate my fans. It's my channel. I can post whatever I feel like posting, whenever I feel like posting it. If that makes me lazy, then I'm not the one that needs a reality check. I can't emphasize enough how much my real life means to me, and ditching it for the sake of appeasing the commentary gods is not exactly the healthiest thing a nearly 17-year-old high school junior should be doing. In fact, let me just say this right now. If you want to subscribe to me, understand that I can't just pull a video out of my ass every time someone wants me to. Understand that I have a life outside of YouTube that inhibits the time I have to make my content. It's not 2010, it's 2014. If you don't like it, get over it and don't fall into the delusion that you can control me and what I do with my channel. Step into my shoes for a while and then tell me I need to make more videos. Odds are you'd probably understand why I have the sentiments towards video production. I'll just close out my commentary with this. There you go, Jaidon. I finally made a commentary after over a year of other things. And I even made this one about you. You ought to feel special. If you don't like this video, then let me just tell you this.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
That's all for today, folks. Take care, and remember that I'm the only person that can control me.